Welcome to the Volairen Show, guys. Yeah, it is Happy New Year, by the way. Those of you that haven't heard it yet. It's the 2nd for me, so it's the day after. But Happy New Year's Day to you guys. I don't know how many of you have read my recent post. It is pretty important. It's pretty serious. At least for people that watch my Philippines content. And, you know, I have had, my New Year's was really good. It was really good. Okay. But New Year's Day was an L for me. It was tough. And I wish it was just because of what happened with the channel. But there are other things in the background too, behind the scenes that happened. You know, in my personal life, my personal private life that I don't show on this channel. Just kind of, I've been having a lot of relationship drama lately. I'm just gonna put it out there. I've been having a lot of relationship drama lately. Gotta be honest. And it's not like committed relationship, but just friendships, everything. Just, you know, it's really been up and down lately. You know. I am raw. I have been through the ringer, and you know, and I'm not blaming everybody else. Like I said, some of this is stupid shit that I did. I mean, as you see in my post, I fucked up. So, you know, some of my fuck ups are coming back to haunt me. I mean, you know, I've always had a problem in my life with you know. Not careful, I can and do step on people's toes if I'm not policing myself, and it's a real delicate balance, right? But yeah, this is probably going to be more somber streaming, guys. Like, honestly, I'm going to talk about some things that have nothing to do with gaming. Now, we are playing Path to Exile today, okay? I figured we'd do that. I want a game, right? I want to have gameplay, but I am gonna be talking now. However, I don't want to just talk about the apology, because I think it'd be kind of redundant, because I already made a post about it, and I have a script written up. I'm going to record the official apology video and then put it up. So I don't want to spend too much time talking about that, other than to let you guys know that I have written up a script, and I will be getting that apology video out as soon as possible to those of you that it matters to. To those of you that it doesn't, I understand. A lot of you do watch me on this channel just for Stellaris, and that's a fact, or just for gaming at least. I know a lot of you actually, you found me for Stellaris, but then you saw my others, but you also watched me for just my gaming content and stuff. So, I do want to, you know, I want to acknowledge that. So it's like, if you don't want to hear about anything other than Stellaris, I guess I just want to do you the courtesy of letting you know that it's probably going to be all over the place today. So if you just want me to focus on either gaming or Stellaris and nothing else, and leave all that other shit away, I'm sorry, but I just can't do that today. It's just not, yeah. After what's happened, it's going to be impossible for me to do that this stream. So if that's, you know, if that's a problem, I understand. You can come back to the next stream. Tomorrow, I mean, hopefully tomorrow, things will be back to normal. And I already streamed New Year's special for Stellaris yesterday, so I mean, yeah. So that's what's going on. So what happened, right? Well, why did I leave that post? Well, I'm gonna say it in my apology video, but basically I fucked up big time. I left misleading. Now, this was unintentional. This was not intentional, but I left misleading information on my VA Philippines video. Some of you may have seen it. It was misleading, and I was wrong for not doing more research and for not correcting it right away. That was my biggest wrong, actually. and not correcting it immediately when the VA called me and told me that, you know, things were like this. They didn't specifically tell me that the foreign medical program was like that, but when somebody commented, I don't see why it would have been any other way. I could see the VA doing that. So, or this VA, not that any of VA. I'll talk to that about that in a second. But anyway, so I wound up basically, you know, having a video out for a long time that, you know, could have misled a veteran to getting extremely hurt or inconvenienced, and put in danger, and that is something I do not want on my hands, and that is something I am 100% against, and I feel very bad and deeply sorry again. I mean, I know this is redundant, but I'll apologize again. I am deeply sorry about that, and I you know, I hope that I didn't hurt anybody with that. I mean, it didn't get a whole lot of views. I mean, it got like 800. That's not absolutely terrible for me, but it's definitely not my greatest numbers. So hopefully nobody you know, took my advice and went out and thinking that they were going to get, you know, get taken care of and then not get taken care of. So yeah, but anyway, so I'm here to correct, you know, I'm going to correct that. I'm going to make an apology video. Also, I'll say here, I think I said in the post, I'm going to say in the apology video, if you did get hurt because of my video, please contact me immediately. I really want to know. I want to talk to you. You know, DM me on Discord. That's how it works. Come on my Discord, DM me, let me know. Now, don't try to scam me, all right? You could try, but I believe I'm pretty damn good at spotting a scam a mile away, and I'm still going to protect myself. But if you legitimately, especially if you can provide evidence that I screwed you over with this video, I will, yeah, I will definitely do what I can to help make things right. It doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to give you my life savings or, you know, but I will do what I can, whether it be spend time with you or help you in some way, whatever you need from me. I will give you my time and possibly my resources if it's appropriate. But again, asterisk there, you know, I have Scammerdar, and it's done a pretty damn good job here so far. I've dodged a lot of bullets, so just letting you know, I know how to dodge bullets, so please don't throw any my way. Appreciate it. Also, I just want to say too, I said it, I'm going to say it in the video, but I'm also going to say here, you know, I tell you guys normally that you can generally say whatever you want as long as, like, it doesn't violate terms of service. Well, when it comes to this topic and this issue, I will have, I'm going to be adjusting that a little bit. I will have absolutely zero tolerance for anybody who insults or disrespects me or any veteran over this issue. I will not tolerate it. You will be gone. I don't even care. Like, I hate censorship, true, but in this case, I don't care. You will be gone if you do that. Don't do it, please. Don't make me do that. So, but yeah, I will not hesitate to bring the hammer down on anybody that disrespects a veteran or myself regarding this issue. Okay. This is a very sensitive issue, and so, you know, if you're investing in it, whatever, just keep it respectful. Now, if you have something to say that I don't like, and you say it and I don't like it, and but it is true, and you're not insulting me or being disrespectful, I will keep it up. All right, like I said, this is about taking the L. I will take that L. I will let you your voice be heard, even if I don't like it. Okay. Let me have it. I messed up here. I did. So I feel really, yeah, look, I could say I'm overreacting, but I really don't. This is a serious issue. This is something that I don't want to deal with it, but I have to. I have to take responsibility. Like, I'm a veteran. I sweat, bled, and cried out there. I worked for the VA, for the, you know, I worked for the claims department. In fact, you guys may not know this, but I was the guy back when they were doing paper, okay? They were changing to paperless as I was getting out of there, but I was the guy that, like, if put it this way, if you were a veteran in San Diego at a certain time and you filed a, you know, compensation and pension claim, I may have very well have touched your paperwork, put it that way. And if I touched your paperwork wrong or put it in the wrong place, you could not get your stuff. You could not get your rating for months. It is that serious, and I took it that seriously. But it also felt really good knowing that the better I did my job, the more I was helping people. You know, even though the stress was there of not making a mistake. And as far as I know, I was actually really good about not making any mistakes. And so yeah, I'm very sensitive when it comes to helping veterans and take it, you know, yeah, just helping veterans and caring about them. I really do. I care very deeply about my fellows in arms. I really do. It doesn't matter who they are. Like, I mean, we all have skin in this game, right? So it's just, yeah, to hurt them, the thought of hurting them, like, you know, screwing a veteran over like that, just really, yeah, it sucks. I don't feel good about it at all, and I shouldn't. I feel. So anyway, and yeah, so I don't want to spend too much time with this. I'm already gonna make an apology video, and really, look, I'm not doing this to like, I don't think I'm doing this to get attention. Okay, if I am, I don't know it. Okay, that's the thing. Honestly, a lot of the stupid mistakes I make, including this one, I don't know I'm making them when I make them. Like, it's not a malicious thing. It's not like I woke up saying, you know what, I wanted to do this stupid ass thing to this person today, you know, or you know what, I want to be an evil jerk today. I have never had a day like that. I don't sit around scheming, wondering how I'm going to get back at someone. I don't sit there thinking about how I'm going to get away with something. That's not me. That I don't do things that way. And you can hold me to it. You can quote me on it. I'm just not that person today. There may have been a time, like maybe in my 20s or my 30s, where I thought that way, but like, I really, you know, I just want to live and be happy for the most part. I just want to enjoy life the best I can. But like, you know, yeah, so it's tough. It's tough. And you know what? I have 4,000 subscribers. I've had this channel for years. I should be grateful that this you know, that more things like this haven't happened to me. I mean, every YouTuber, if they're here for any length of time, I'm sure goes through something like this. I mean, so like, yeah, you're about to see my first apology video. I'm not proud of it, you know, but I could have had a lot more. I mean, so yeah, and I'm grateful that I haven't, as far as I know right now, I haven't seen anybody tell me that I screwed him over. So I hope that didn't happen. I really hope it didn't happen. We'll wait and see. But yeah, we'll wait and see. And you know, and again, I don't know who you are. Unfortunately, when I immediately put the video on private, what I didn't plan on was that all the comments for it were going to be deleted. Which, YouTube, what the fuck, dude? Why would you delete comments off a video by putting it private? That's ridiculous. What the fuck? Seriously? I'm sorry, guys. That irritates the hell out of me. Why the hell would YouTube delete comments just because you put a video on private? That should be there forever. I don't understand. Now maybe I'm looking in the wrong place or whatever. I'll try to dig again. But yeah, I as far as I know, I lost the comments that were on that video, which sucks, because I wanted to thank those people by name, but I can't do that. So if you're one of those people, you know, if you're one of those people that commented on that video calling me out, I want to personally thank you, and please DM me. I want to talk to you. I want to personally thank you, off camera, like behind the scenes. I want to talk to you, like person to person. Please talk to me. Please contact me. I want to thank you. I feel like I have a need to thank you, because that was really cool, and thank you for keeping me on the straight and narrow and calling me out, because I deserved it. That was you know, yeah, it was totally appropriate. So thank you. I want to say that too. So I don't know, they may or may not be watching this, but yeah, if you see this, contact me, Discord. That's the best way to get a hold of me. I almost always answer. If you send me a DM, I will answer. You know, my channel's not big enough yet for me to ignore my DMs, but like, you know, honestly though, my experience so far, even I've been getting bigger, and I still, you know, other than the past few weeks, I still have plenty of time to just go in there and just sit there for an hour and just respond to people. I kind of think that maybe that's something that, like, you know, if I continue to do well, or if I can get it to where, I mean, if I had a lot of subscribers, I'm sure it would get to the point to where I was like, okay, I either need to, like, you know, have somebody sort through them for me and pick out the most important ones that they feel deserve a response. But like, I would like to do whatever I can, and for as long as I can, to respond to everybody's comment if I can. You know, as many comments as I can. You know, so. But anyway, so yeah. There's one of the things I like to say too. So another kind of L that's happening right now is that I am basically gonna also have to tell people that are watching my Philippines videos that I'm not gonna make them anymore. At least for the time being, and for the foreseeable future. I've decided to abandon that idea, and that you know, I've decided to abandon that idea and that path. I just don't think it's for me. And there are many reasons for it, so I will be making another video about that, kind of a farewell to the Philippines content, and just kind of a candid discussion or video about why that is, and basically my overall, and then my final, basically it's also going to be my final review of my time here, and at least my first impressions, right? Because a lot has happened, and I got a while without any Philippines videos or an update, so so for those of you guys that give a shit, you have no idea whether or not I'm okay or not. You have no idea whether or not it worked out, other than the fact that I'm talking to you. It must be at least somewhat okay, because I'm still alive, I'm still here, and I still have internet. So, you know, but other than that, you don't really know what's going on with me. You don't even really know if I'm happy or if I'm sad, or, I mean, I'm sad right now, obviously, but I'm not, you know, you don't know what I think of the Philippines still, right? You know, 2 or 3 months is a long time, or however many months it's been, for someone to change their mind. So I will be addressing that. I'm going to be trying. I'm going to tell as much as I can. There are some things I'm not going to be able to give details about. There's some things I'm not going to be able to talk about or tell all about. But I'm actually going to spill the beans on some things that up until this point I had refused to talk about on this channel. And you know, so, and I think I can do it without, like, violating terms of service or, you know, getting canceled. So but I have to be careful. So anyway, yeah, so that's what it is. Let me see. I realize I don't have the window pulled up. Okay, I'm good. So we're playing Path of Exile 2. And this is, I give this game my 2 thumbs up. Now that's tentatively, okay, and I'll talk about that in a minute. But this is a pretty decent game, guys. It really is. Honestly, decent doesn't do it justice. If this game doesn't, like, you know, pull a Helldivers or a, you know, some other bait and switch, like, unless there's a bait and switch incoming, I am 100% behind this game. This game is fucking amazing. I'm on Act 2 right now, so I have played it extensively. I haven't finished it, but I've played enough. I've played enough to be able to make a judgment on it for sure. And I highly recommend this game to anybody, even people who have a problem with the monetization model, dude. Because I do too. I hate free to play, right? And I still love this game, dude. What does that tell you? If a free to play hater is willing to play this game and love it, that says a lot about the quality of the game, I think. So, anyway, this is, yeah, so, and this game is, if you like a challenge, man, pick this game up, dude. It'll, like, you think Diablo's hard? No, dude. This game has challenged me more than any, like, the normal bosses, right? I'm not talking about Greater Rift bosses. No, the bosses in this game have challenged me more than any other boss in any other Diablo game, you know, like, mechanics-wise. Now, they may not have as much health or be as hard to kill as some of the bosses in, like, Diablo 2, like, say, Nightmare Vale or something like that, or Hell Vale, you know. But other than Vale himself and, like, a couple other bosses, they really don't hold a candle. The normal bosses in Diablo don't really hold a candle to this game. The bosses. Like, this guy's an asshole. See, like, he hits me no matter what I do to him. I mean, I know I'm doing it wrong. It's just, yeah. Yeah, so, and his timing is really weird, too. It's not something you're used to. Yeah, but then I'm talking also, so I'm surprised I got this far without dying. Yeah, I'm kind of stuck on this boss right now, guys. He's kind of kicking my ass, but I've beaten many bosses already, and I've died on every single one of them. I have. And you will too, I guarantee it. You probably won't die as much as I do, but see, that nicked me even though I feel like it shouldn't have. The timing's really difficult. It really is. With this guy. He doesn't look like it either. He looks like a pushover, but he's not. He's actually see, the only way I've really learned to deal with that move is just to roll back. That one's annoying too because it's kind of. I was able to avoid it that time. But, yeah. Bosses here are tough as hell. Oh, see? I messed up. I messed up that roll. I've been able to get him almost down, and then he'll kill me. I've got him to like 10%. Back, you get to avoid it. But the other hard part about this fight is that the whole time you pretty much are forced to stand in these damaging zones. I mean, you can stay in the middle, but sometimes it's impossible. And when he does that, you have to like dodge to avoid it, so you have to dodge into the damaging zones. And now I ran out of flasks, so I'm pretty much going to lose this fight because basically limited by my flasks. So, actually, the last time I fought this guy, I quit because I got really mad. Because I swear to God, I only used 3 charges on my flask, and it ran out. And I would have killed him if it hadn't ran out. I was very mad. So, But I really don't feel like being mad right now. I think I'm just gonna beat my head against this guy. Now, hold on a second. So, let me look at my flask here.
I was mortal then.
Okay, I have full charges, so as long as I have full charges, I guess that's cool. Otherwise, I'm going back to town. No point. And maybe that's what happened. Maybe I just didn't have enough charges. This guy's a really annoying boss. I don't like. I'm sure if like I got him, like I'm sure if I got used to him enough that like. And got the timing down. It's just his timing is so unconventional compared to other bosses I've faced, and just in bosses in video games in general. His timing is really effing weird. He takes way too long to actually see, like that attack. Like it's so slow, it just throws you off. Like most bosses attack pretty fast, but like he like he does the like whole Dragon Ball Z thing. Like it's annoying. Yeah, like, really, it's not timing that I'm used to. And I didn't press the right button. It didn't do that much damage to me. I don't know why. That was the bad tell too. He didn't do it the way he normally does it. So yeah, it's. See what I'm talking about? Like his shit is. His telegraphs are really weird and really hard to like, quickly figure out what the hell he's trying to do. The other thing is too. A lot of his telegraphs, they look very similar. Like for that one, for example, he does that, but then he does another attack which is exactly like that, but then he'll do that streak across the map, and yeah, and then that one looks exactly like the other one that gets me all the time. I'm gonna die, maybe. That attack and the last one, they look exactly the same at face value. They have a subtle difference, but it's really hard. Like, when you're moving around like this and trying to pay attention to all this stuff, it's really hard to, like, tell what the hell he's trying to do. I mean, and then you've got the fire pit killing you the whole time. Like, and then those nick you. Yeah, this guy's... I'm not gonna say he's the toughest boss I've faced in this game, but he's pretty damn tough. And, he's like one of those bosses that, like, you just have to get lucky against, because, like I said, there's a lot of random shit. Well, that's kind of something, while it does suck to lose, like, I do respect that about the bosses in this game, that they're not very predictable. Like, well, they're not so predictable that you can just, like, basically beat them without taking damage. It's almost impossible to do that with some bosses, including this one. Maybe the 0.1% of players can do it, but I highly doubt anybody else can. Well, many people have already said that this game's pretty hard. Right there, he did it so slow that I rolled before he got it off, so he hit me anyway. Yeah. kind of hard to, you know, stream and talk and fight him all at the same time. Like, yeah, just... I'll keep trying, though. Fuck it. I don't care. Doing stuff right now. Maybe I should play Vampire Survivors and just buzz out. I don't know.
He holds a new loyalty now.
I was mortal then. I was weak.
Then why did you
I'm here. Hello. Fight me. I don't care about your dialogue. I'm not really trying. I'm trying to get my mind off stuff. You know what? I can just focus on him and not talk for a little bit. Not really anybody watching. I don't think actually.
a child to die? He holds a new loyalty now.
I was mortal then. I was weak.
Then why did you never come look for me after your ascension? My king nears. Sins of the mother.
Yeah, his attacks suck. I actually think this boss's attacks might be the lamest attacks out of any boss I've ever fought in my life. Honestly, like how annoying they are. It just yeah. How, but it just somehow he, like, the timing of his attacks are, like, more off than any boss I've ever seen. Like, just, like... He doesn't follow anything similar to any boss in this game or any game that I've faced in other games. Like, most bosses I've ever... Like, I can't remember the time I fought a boss, and it took them, like, 3 or 4 seconds to attack. It's really annoying. Like, they raise their arms, and instinctually I think, oh, he's gonna do an attack right then, but then it takes him 2 seconds to bring his arms down. It's really silly. I hate it. So that's what's really messing with me here. I would take a lot less damage if his attacks were faster. Actually, which is funny. And that right there, that's just like totally out of left field. Now, I'm sure if I had 100 hours on him, he'd be nothing. Like, yeah, it's just... Got some lag there that made that hit me. I want to know why that time it didn't really do that much damage. It's kind of weird. I think I might be starting to get... I'm dead. Yeah, this boss is lame. I don't like this boss. It wasn't done. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I hit a wall, guys. Like, I don't think this is where my run ends. But like, and the last 2 bosses I've fought have been very difficult, just for me. I like I said, it's really not a, and it's really not a difficulty thing. It's a time thing, right? Like, so this right here, this took me several minutes. There's another boss that I was fighting him for 20 minutes. He got down to a quarter health in 20 minutes just to one-shot me with something. It really sucked. I actually, yeah, I ended my session that night because of that. I was like, I need to do something else for a little bit. And it's kind of like, I have other things that I want to do, you know, in my life. So it's like, do I really want to sit here 3 hours working the same boss? It just seems like a bad waste of my time. You know, when I could like play an automation game and like build things and stuff. So that's kind of what I'm struggling with here. But like, other than that, like, I'm really enjoying these boss fights. I really am. So, like I said, this guy is a pain in the ass, and he doesn't look like it either. That's the funny thing. He doesn't look like it at first. It's just, well, really, I think what makes him very difficult right now is that basically, other than the center of the map, there's really nowhere to go, and you can't really stay in the center of the map without taking damage, without being exposed to his attacks. So it's kind of like, you're damned if you do, if you're damned if you don't. If you safely avoid his attacks, then you're in the damaging zones and you're taking damage the whole time, and those kill you. But if you go in the center, you're still going to have to dodge roll out of his attacks and go into the burn zone anyway. So, and you know, I guess could practice going back into the middle, but then it is also harder to hide his attacks when you're in the center of the room, so, or to dodge his attacks. Well, I think I don't really feel like beating my head against this guy, so let me see here. We're gonna go dark for a second, guys. You know what? I think really we could just make this an early stream, guys. I did a little gaming. You know, I really was debating on whether or not to even hit the stream button today. But I was like, you know what? I need to dust myself off. You know, I told people I was going to start streaming again, so here I am. And so, you know, it says I only got 8 views, whatever. I will just, you know. Yeah. So I think I'm done, guys. I think I'm going to go running. I didn't really get any chats or anything, so I mean, there's nobody to talk to. I don't really feel like talking that much, as much as I normally do, and it's just kind of like, I don't know. I think I need to go exercise and blow some steam, because yeah. I also think I need to write about some things, just, you know, kind of journal, get, you know, sort some things out. Yeah, so again, the apology video is coming. Just give me a few days. It should be coming out. The Philippines video got taken down, and so that's that. And take care, guys. Tomorrow, maybe we could play some Stellaris or some Factorio. I haven't decided yet. We'll have to play that one by ear. See how I feel tomorrow. Also, I got a foot injury, kind of. I think it might be okay now, enough to run, so I'm gonna go try it. But like, I'm gonna be very careful and just make sure that it's not. The second it starts bothering me, I'm just gonna come back to the room and just, you know, maybe just not exercise until it's completely, you know, I don't feel any pain at all. So. But I'm feeling a lot less pain in my foot today than I did yesterday. Anyway, yeah, man. I tell you, the triumph and tragedy is like non-stop. I've experienced so many cool things this year, and so much exciting stuff has happened. But it's all mixed in with lots of really bad things and really traumatic and hard to deal with things that happened this year. It's just nuts. I don't even, man. I hope that, like, I don't want to say that I hope this year is more chill. I just hope that there's a little less tragedy than there was this past year, for sure. Like, throwing away my stuff, that I had collected over 10 years, that hurt. Yeah, that was not fun. Some of the family drama I had was not fun. Not going to go into details there. And the drama I had here, and with some of the people here, that was not fun. And this is not fun when I'm, you know, what's going on right now with my channel, and then there's another thing that's going on with my private life that's also not fun. But I'm confident I'm gonna get through it, guys. I mean, like, so something positive too, I think, for me. When it comes to my personal life, I'm gonna be focusing a lot more on kind of, you know, making a point of trying to, you know, connect with people. And make some more I want to make some more social connections and network some more, and not just network, but like, you know, form some emotional bonds with, you know. I just want to go. I want to focus on that, on developing good relationships. Not the kind where like you talk to them for. You hit it off, you talk to them for a couple days, and then just silence. For whatever reason, whether you stop talking or they stop talking. Yeah, I want to learn how to, I want to learn how to not do that. Or learn how to mitigate that as much as possible. Because it's kind of it's a waste of time, I think. It's a waste of emotions, and just, it's kind of exhausting at times. It doesn't always happen to me, but it happens enough to where it's like, damn, dude. I guess they're just memories. Like, I'd love it if I hit it off with somebody, and then I was friends with them for the next 5 years, right? That's kind of what I'm talking about. Like, really high quality relationships where, like, you know, it's where it's not like a, I'm getting really honest here. I'm kind of vulnerable, but like, not all, but some of the relationships I have or I've had, it's more like I had because of what I'm about to say. There's a quote from a famous movie talking, and it talked about like, you know, people you meet on an airplane, for example. If you know, you when you sit next to someone on an airplane, you're not forced to talk to each other, but it's kind of awkward not talking to them, or at least saying, hey, how's it going, right? Introducing yourself, and then striking up a conversation, at least briefly. But once the plane ride ends, and then once you touch down and you get up and you leave the plane, you never see him again. And this movie, I'm sure you can figure out what it is. It called them self-serving friends. And I just feel that, like, my goal, honestly, is to mitigate that as much as possible. Like, I want that out of my life as much as possible. The friends I make, when I make a friend or I meet someone new, I want to know them for a long time. If I will do what I can to be engaged with them for long term. I'll do what I can to make it a long term thing, but you know, and I'm not talking about romance or anything like that. I'm just talking about just friendships, partnerships, whatever, just relationships in general. I have a really important call, so thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.